Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're doing 2 million pops with the top back glue gunner, the Bloon Solver. So we're gonna start with the sub because the glue gunner cannot beat round 6 by itself because we cannot afford corrosive glue. So we're gonna start out with a little sub, like some other runs, and yeah, we're gonna be on Cubism today. I feel like I haven't played Logs in forever just because I have the late game file on it. Just kind of weird because I feel like 4 videos in a row I just played on Resort. So we'll go back to another of the. Oh, we actually die. We'll go back to one of the probably the third easiest map in the game. We'll go Cubism, not because I need it, but because I don't know, I want to. We're gonna go longer range just because it looked like you didn't have enough time to get that green balloon or the red balloon. Sorry. So yeah, let's just get it going. Now for placement of the glue gunner, I'm gonna go with this spot, because, if I placed him up here in the center, we would not have available pierce to hit balloons exiting on this side of the track. Ignore the death there. Can I afford corrosive glue? Probably, maybe mid round I can. But basically, we wouldn't have enough pierce to pierce through all of the heavy balloons to get to leaking balloons. Oh, we still lose. Okay. It looks like we need to buy defense. So I guess we just have to go twin guns, sadly. It's $500 down the drain. But yeah. Let's keep using the sub until we can afford the glue gunner. Specifically, corrosive glue because it's the only one that does damage. Okay, we can afford a corrosive glue. Yeah, I will just say that for cross pathing, most people will be like middle path is better, but for the Bloon Solver, it's actually better to go 502. Now, I know that when you're going for only the 4th tier, I'd recommend the middle path just because the Bloon Solver gets a lot of pierce when it goes to the 5th tier, but the 4th tier does not have nearly as much pierce. So we're gonna go for stickier glue and stronger glue, and it's gonna get the first shot at many of these balloons. And it's not going to deal much damage now. So I do really need to get to the 2nd tier as fast, or the 3rd tier as fast as possible. So I'm going to see if I don't buy anything. I think that we need to get the glue gunner 3rd tier before we can submerge the sub, just because we will not have nearly enough DPS to beat these rounds with just a glue gunner. Especially against something like regrow balloons. So I'm going to do something that I probably wouldn't have done before, but I'm going to just put Geraldo in the back of the track. Just because he will deal probably the remaining damage that we need. And the sub will be able to shoot over there. Okay, I should have bought this at the start. This is a really scuffed start, actually. I did not expect it to go like this. Now we are actually pretty far away from getting the other one. And now look, okay. That's crazy. How? Now, let's see if 1 nails is enough. It should definitely be. I don't think we should have lost this, or we shouldn't have had to spend that much money. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, we obviously aren't going to be around 27, one of the denser rounds at the start. So I think that all that we can really do we don't have sharpening stone yet. Yeah, the glue doesn't need like nothing early game. Shoot. Let's try that. 2 damage sub might be enough. I think the cheapest solution might literally just be to put a spike factor at the end. This is not looking so good, guys. I do think going for the less pierce early game is still the play. A lot's going to leak to the spike factory. And it's actually not going to be enough. Nah, I think if we just get better RNG here. Better RNG is all we're going to need. Better RNG and a glue. All the pierce of the glue, I thought I had 300 pierce. Every last pierce of the glue was already used up after the red balloons came out. But the last wave cycle of balloons will be slowed down a little bit. Okay. There we go. And we do have lead popping. Oh, but the glue's clashing. Okay, let's hope it... Okay, well... That is really funny. And when I say it's really funny, it's not funny at all. This is actually... Wow. I think the glue gunner mid-game is going to... In the early game is going to be extremely tough. He's already got... Already 3,000 pops between them. That's definitely manageable. But we can basically not leak anything to the spike factory for the rest of the game after this. Okay. Glue's gone. This round will be a lot easier. Gonna put him on strong to save some pops. Didn't really save too much. We finally have Bloon Solver. This is gonna do 2 layers of damage. And now we can buy this too. It went up 1 pierce. Can I put a sharpening stone on him? I can't. I think we just have to go straight for the Bloon Liquefier. I don't think getting the extra like 2 pierce for the primary one is going to be worth it. We're going to do this. And then we're going to work on submerging this sub. But I feel like we're going to have to unsubmerge it quickly, so I'm not really sure what I should do here. Somehow we lived that. That was insane. I might end up putting this glue gunner on strong, just because I feel like it's wasting its pierce. On balloons that we could leak to the spike factory. Dude, I don't know how we're living. Yeah, we're done living. I think we have to... I think it was always inevitable that we are going to have to buy Airburst. That's sad. I also need to save a lot of damage for late game. For like... for the bad and for probably around 98. Maybe around 99. I'm not feeling too good about this one. It will probably end up being pretty close. We're at the Bloon Liquefier, okay. We're gonna have a lot easier of a time now, and we only with about probably 35,000 pops to spare still. We have that, okay. Are we gonna instantly die? No. No. If we can just take some time, okay, this can definitely pop it, and it'll go right onto the ceramics. It should. Bloon Liquefier can easily kill the ceramics. Yeah. Now we're going to start going for the pierce buffs that he desperately needs. I don't know. Oh, it's still on strong. Okay. We don't want that anymore. I still think a decent amount of stuff is going to leak to the spike factory, but it doesn't matter. I just need the pierce of the primary mentoring and training. Okay. End of the round. Not as easy. Jungle Drums is going to attack faster. This is +1 pierce. So we're going to be fine. Okay, that's a lot more pierce now. We're going to have significant pierce buff. And yeah, this early game is going to be horrendous. But I think we're getting close to out of the woods. We're not quite there. Okay, well now we might be. Jerry's Fire is definitely something we want. Still can't sharpening stone him. I don't even know why I'm testing that. Okay, now we got even more pierce. We're gonna get... I probably didn't need to get radar scanner. I'm actually not going to. I'm not gonna waste my money. What buffs do I need? I don't think I'm gonna go for any more buffs because we have Jerry's Fire now. We have the +2 pierce, maybe +3. I think it's just +2 of here. So he's probably gonna have either 4 or 5 pierce right now. And plus the Jerry Fire, I think we're gonna save directly into Bloon Solver. Actually, kind of surprisingly, the Jerry Fire combo can really help destroy Moabs, and this guy's a god at destroying balloons. So the Bloon Solver was actually afforded pretty comfortably. But now, the real test is going to be picking the right support options. I think we're probably going to go for 1 or 2 Sabos. I think we'll definitely need to go for Overclock. Homeland for the double pierce is going to be necessary. I think an Absolute Zero are probably going to be the buffs of choice, in my opinion. And I think that those are going to be... if I would have put them in a better spot, we could have definitely tried to do the Lord of the Abyss for the extra pierce. But I think at a certain point, it's just going to be about... Actually, I want to test one quickly. I don't use the Bloon Solver often, so I want to see something. If I were to take, you know, this guy, like this, crossbats won't matter for single target damage, and just see, one shot from him. Okay. Shit, I didn't see his pops. Okay, well, I'm dumb. Let's try that again. If I just went, okay, whoops. If I just did one of a bad, if I just, okay, it did go. And then as soon as, okay, that's around probably 600 pops. And if I do this, and then I do a homeland, what does it actually change anything? Does it change single target? Okay, so very, very interesting. And for any of you saying like, oh, you should just use the final harmonic. For the pops for the final harmonic go onto the final harmonic and not to the Bloon Solver. But I guess if you knew about that feature, then you would have probably known that already. If you didn't know that, the final harmonic instantly like pops all DOT, but it's not really a very useful thing because a 2TC with them is not possible, even with that bug. It dies to rounds like around 98, and I think around 99. I did test it because I was looking at that for a video, but then also it's just really not usable. I did the with my feet challenge. You should go watch that, where I beat chimps with my feet. I used the Inferno Ring and the final harmonic, which was a kind of a double whammy on it because it popped the DOT of the Inferno Ring with the meteors and with the, what's it called? And it like circled around the Inferno Ring's range. And yeah, you guys should go watch that video. You should go watch some of my other videos. You guys should also subscribe. I think I need to start plugging subs earlier in the video, because most of the people who are going to watch this far in the video are subbed anyway. If you got this far and aren't subbed, thank you. You should probably drop a sub. And then yeah, if you're already subscribed, thank you. Please keep watching my videos. It's really helpful. We're close to 350, I think. Pretty close to 350. I think 348 is what I checked this morning. But yeah, we should be able to afford overclock now, which I'm not going to use because, well, I'm going to use it, but not right now, just because we don't need it right now, and I don't really need to micro the ability. There we go, overclock. Yeah, we're still at 348. Wow. It's so sad that like the videos that I like making the most and that are the most fun to make never get any views. Like that one got only 100. The 300 TC got 100 views. Speedrunning with Thomas got 58, you know. The most heartbreaking BTV6 run got 100, you know. Beating Faye's boss rush event got 100, and those videos are all fun to make, but then videos like the 2TCs and the 2 million pops always get in between like 500 and 1500, and you know. But then I can't really ever take my content anywhere else, because eventually there are just going to be not enough 2 million pops, and I'm going to have to only do 2TCs. And 2TCs aren't very fun, in my opinion. Especially easier ones. I was looking at, if you know, the Perma-Brew got like a 15k price reduction. And I was looking at trying to do the Bez Perma-Brew 2TC. And I was thinking about doing it. But I don't know if the Bez got nerfed recently. I'm pretty sure it did. Let me check. I'm actually looking at it. It looks like it actually got buffed, surprisingly. Which is honestly, I didn't know it got buffed. It looks like it's gotten no straight. It does look like it's actually never been nerfed, ever. The only nerf it has was that one time it got its price moved down. That was a buff, but then it got moved back up. So I really count that a nerf because you're not actually getting nerfed, it's staying the exact same. So it should be possible. It was possible before, but you had to use like a money-making bug, and I'm not exactly like Exterminator, guys. I'm not goated like that. So instead of trying to do it, I just didn't. because I'm not the best at Bloons tower defense. I know I'm like really good, and I put a lot of time to this game to like some people, but like if you're really thinking about it in the grand scheme of things, in the people who are, you know, who actually play this game like a lot are way better than me. Like, I'm not doing like Ravine Chimp's Black Border guides every other Sunday. Like, I'm not doing the elite bosses no monkey knowledge every single week. I do the elite bosses like once a month, and I do the easiest one. And I usually use powers and just don't record that part. Actually, I haven't recorded a boss event in ever. So I use powers in boss events, especially elite bosses, because I'm just not goated like that. I know. Cello Gamer 19 needs powers to complete boss events. This is what I'm scared about. Look at that. This thing is just not popping. So we're gonna need to slow everything down, because round 98 is probably gonna be spent most of the time just having this guy look like that. How are we gonna beat round 97? Okay, but it looks like the ZOMGs eventually pop. I think that we're just gonna need heavy slowdowns, like Sabo. I said we'll start getting to Sabo now. No Grand Sabo because that gets pops. We'll get probably 2 Sabos for now, and we can also get down an absolute 0 probably. Oh my god, my chair's so noisy. I'm gonna have to get a new one. We'll put them down here by the overclock. We'll probably end up getting the full absolute 0 and maybe other snowstorms if we need it. But outside of that, outside of getting more Sabos and more snowstorms, there's not really much else we can do that doesn't deal damage. And we can't do a relentless glue because I don't want the glues clashing. We can do some more Geraldo buffs, honestly. We can leave a lot of money for Geraldo buffs. We could maybe do a downdraft, but I doubt we'll need that, since this dude is amazing against ceramics. So I think here, if we just slow them down and use our Sabos to just make them not go that far. I think you need like 3 Sabos, or like 3 makes it almost permanent, I believe. So I'm gonna get a 3rd one. You know. Now, overclock is not gonna actually increase the DPS just because I tested it on the bad and it doesn't actually increase any DPS. But if you don't know, the puddles with the bottom path also now stay in between rounds. Or maybe it's with the middle path. I can't remember. I know it was a change this update. But yeah, I'm gonna freeze everything, just keep it around. Actually, okay, 9 pops. I was worried that he was gonna get a lot of pops for a second there. But yeah, I think for now we just save for Geraldo items, specifically Rejuve potions, and maybe the Camo potion. If you don't know, the Camo potion lasts 10 rounds now, so I'm gonna wait a couple rounds to give it to him. Round 90, because he'll get the bonus Camo damage. Okay, wait, I should probably do that. We'll psycho the Sabos. What's round 89? Nothing. I don't think I've ever died to round 89 ever. Or 88. We'll use one of those again. And then as soon as it pops, I'm gonna overclock, just so we can get the insides quickly. All the cerams coming out. Wow, he almost actually died to the cerams. That's crazy. Yeah, round 88. I don't remember this round, so it can't really be that important. We'll start using the Sabos again, and that's what most of this is gonna be. It feels like playing with the Superstorm right now. But yeah, if round 98's like this, where most of the time we're just sitting here waiting, maybe a Call to Arms is in order, but I think Call to Arms doesn't actually increase Pierce, so I don't think it's in order. Oh, are you hitting stuff? Stop it. 12 damage. That's fine. 600. So it looks like we're gonna hopefully, if we don't need any extra DPS, we should be able to easily take this down. But if we need more DPS, it's gonna be kind of tough. But if we don't need extra DPS, this will be a breeze. Because of the pops we have currently. Oh yeah, wait. Now I should put this on him so he gets extra camo damage and it lasts the rest of the game. Just range. We'll also get Jerry's Fire. I think this only lasts... Oh, this lasts 10 rounds too. We'll get one of those down. And out of everything else, maybe Creepy Totems could do something. I think there's definitely maybe Jar of Pickles. I'll see how... Let's do some testing real quick, guys. More testing time. If I hop into... Actually, I hate this map. I want this map. Okay, so I know it's about 600 on the VAD. I already tested that. It's about 700, actually. If I end it right there. Yep, about 700. So let's reset the pops on him. And let's get down a Geraldo with hopefully... I don't know if Pickles ever levels up, but there we go. In case it does. We'll delete the balloon once it's about parallel to him. When it fires again. Okay. Jar of Pickles might be goated, but we should probably apply it around 94 because I know it's worse against the bad. Actually, no. It's better against the bad, so I should probably apply it right now. Right, that's the thinking. And if we need to, I don't know. Now we can get extra attack speed though with the overclock. The overclock will actually do something. I might have the biggest brain ever, guys. So now the Call to Arms is actually probably a good thing to buy. Slow stuff down. I don't know if the DPS is better, but look at how fast these UMGs are dying. They were not dying that fast before, I'll tell you that. Maybe it's just because of the Jerry Fire, but I don't think so. Okay, I probably should explain why Pickles is better. So if you don't know, this guy just does 1 damage really fast. And Pickles does +1 damage, but lowers the attack speed. But since attack speed buffs like Overclock and Call to Arms don't affect how fast the DOT ticks, it also doesn't get affected negatively. So, Pickles increases the damage you do, but then doesn't decrease how fast the DOT ticks, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope I said that right. Because then you're going to be able to deal a lot more damage. Okay, I'm going to start freezing stuff here. Or not, Sabling, sorry. Slowing stuff down. Okay, now I think we should be able to beat round 97 like this. You know what? As I just sat through that, and probably the entire minute, I just realized that Pickles was not on him the entire time. And I was like, wow, these UMGs are really strong. I was not using the overpower technique. So, see, that what would be happening if we didn't have Pickles. We would be stuck, like, you know, on this round, unless we bought a Spike Storm, which is inoptimal. But yeah, you can see his DPS is climbing, you know, pretty quickly, I'd say. So there we go, we're just spamming our slowdowns on him. And yeah, they were going to pop a lot earlier, probably right about now. Maybe now. You know, right now, probably. Yeah, see, I was right. They popped right then, as soon as I said it. Perfect timing. How much props you got? 110. Let's do that. We'll slow down. We're doing this. Okay, we have no abilities off cooldown, but we do have rejuve potions. We're gonna go bang, bang. So we're gonna keep using our sabos. Bang. 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 Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Now this UMG, it's literally just a waiting game. We can use that. We can use that. Use all the abilities. And now all we need to do is wait for Mr. Bad Bloon himself. We still have one more round. I can count, I promise. There we go. And just like that, I'm goated at this game. And now we just need enough bad DPS. And since we can't slow the bad down, I have a theory that we're not gonna have enough damage, and we'll most likely need first strikes. But we can't end the bad on a first strike because then it'll get the damage from killing all the insides, and the thing will get like 43,000 pops, which is not optimal. And it looks like we are going to be quite short on damage, which is what I expected. So instead of waiting for the bad to fully kill me, I'm just going to go back out. And I don't really want to buy Spike Storm. I would rather just buy first strikes. So we're going to get one first strike. And then we're just going to rejuve it. Okay. We'll wait for it to come up. First strike it. 10k damage. Rejuve. Another first strike. That's all we're going to need. That's 20,000 damage. I don't know why he had an extra 350 per one. Maybe first strike got buffed. I'm not sure. That should have been enough damage, because I think 30k would have killed the bad, which is not optimal. Okay, well, missed out on some damage there, but as soon as it pops, I can slow everything down. As soon as it pops. As soon as it pops. Okay, so it didn't pop, guys. So instead, we're going to use an even bigger brain plan, and we're going to first strike it 3 times. And now, I'm going to watch his pops very, very carefully. Okay, let's add everything up real quick. Okay. Okay. Nope, we don't win here, because this guy's... Okay, I don't think we win here, guys. Oh my god. We definitely didn't win there. We were gonna end at like 1.996. So I think we're gonna have to go with Spike Storm. I guess is the only reasonable other big brain play. It's actually why I placed this thing at the start. I was actually saving up for a Spike Storm. And yeah, let's just use a Spike Storm, see how much that does. Okay, around 5k. So I think if I just use another one of these, Spike Storm again, how much is that total? 10k. So I think if I just use, okay, wait, what? Oh yeah, because the Geraldo bug. Oh yeah, the Geraldo bug, where he just has infinite rejuve potions. So, I'm just gonna do this a couple times. Guys, I'm not exploding, I promise. The Geraldo bug that I didn't do a video on because it was too boring, and because I've already done a 2 million pops of Geraldo, so it wasn't actually really anything to do. Trust me, I would have made a video on it. It's cool, but basically, when Geraldo uses a rejuve potion, it rejuves everything in his shop. So you basically have infinite rejuves. As long as you have money. I ran out of money, but I also think I should be good here. I don't know why I was playing it and not fast forward. How many pops your ninja got? Okay. Guys. We should win here, okay? This should just be a win. Okay, this is not going to be a win because he didn't attack for a very large portion of that. So I'm going to do that and that. And I just need it to pop. So I can sabo it again. And we can freeze it again, and do this again, and sabo it again, and we're gonna lose. And we lost. Okay, this is so fun. What if we just got a bit silly? Do I think this is cheaper? Geraldo, okay. So I'm stupid. That was not the game plan. I think if I use one more Spike Storm ability, we should be fine. I don't think it comes up, though. Oh! What am I doing? Wasn't a misclick. Okay, well, so we're definitely cooked here. Also, the BFBs, okay. I don't even know why I'm bothering, okay. This is gonna end up being a really long video now, because I'm gonna have to, okay, I'm gonna have to definitely edit out a lot of these fails. Too bad I won't have to edit out this attempt, because I will do it right here, right now. And we're gonna use the Spike Storm. Now I want to put it in a better spot, because that Spike Storm spot is not optimal. I'm gonna wait a second till it gets back in the middle. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. How many pops is that? 23k, 24k, 25k? Yep, so that should be enough. Now we just start slowing everything down, and he should work his magic. And that should be all we need. Oh my god, we did it. Let's go. Wow. Thanks for the 000. We did it. Look at that. Tires placed 11. Yeah. I'm the GOAT. I don't think anyone else could ever do this ever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one.